Hello guys. Um, One of the things that I'll be teaching you, I hope this will be one of your requests, but I'll teach you either way, is the power of debugging as you are learning how to program, right? So what I'm talking, I want to fire this project. This is a mobile project under this solution, right? Because like I said, one of the benefits to have this proper folder structure is to organize everything into structure. So let me choose my simulator iPhone 14 Pro Max, and then I'm running, and this is my simulator on the right? So debugging, I want to debug this mobile application. Let's say on the page of suggestions. So let's go to view models, and also I cover extensively the importance of MVVM pattern, right? So on the view models folder, let's go to customers, and then there'll be a folder called, oh, it's booting up. Just click continue, give it a couple of seconds before I continue. It's busy now checking for the updates, if there's any. Well, there should be a new update, but I haven't yet released it for production. There we go. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click this button to get inside the app. I'm inside the app. So I want to click this, but I want to know when I click on this tab suggestions, what happens, right? So let's go to sessions folder, and there's a class called all suggestions view model, right? And I want to zoom in. So let me zoom in for you so you can see. So the way I build, right? So we're debugging live, right? So the way I build, I like to use comments, right? In order for you to see how I'm building, right? So this is a class, and this is a global variables. My systems, everything I build is dependency injectable, right? So I'm also using dependency injectable on this project, right? There's a service, and these are properties, and there's a constructor. The constructor is calling show info method asynchronously. I want to put a breakpoint on line number 37, right? So, and then I'm ready to show you what goes in there, right? So note one thing. The first thing is this method accepts a boolean of type should refresh list. So sometimes you want to see that, oh, by default, am I passing? There's a reason why this should refresh list. There's a reason why. Okay, so let me click. There we go. You see now the breakpoint is being hit, and now it's showing me on the locals everything that I'm expecting. So there's what we call here, it is step into, right? So I'm stepping into this if statement. I'm gonna step again, but I can also hover and see, oh, the value that comes in is true, okay? But I can also skip this, because if it's true, that means it's gonna get inside. So what I can do, I can say, I can set another breakpoint, let's say on inside the try, line number 47, right? And then I can, firstly, I don't wanna step out, but I wanna step over this block of if statement. So I'm gonna hit that. Okay, let's step in. Okay, step over. Okay, oh, and then when I do that, so step over works on you stepping over a method. So it's gonna skip, it's not gonna go inside the disable and hide controls. So I'm gonna skip that part. Okay, it's supposed to have done that, the debug. Let me see, Windows, step over that. Oh, it did step. Okay, there's a bug in Visual Studio. It's okay. Then we go inside, and then it's gonna go inside this service that goes into a method called get all async, right? So I'm gonna go inside. So now we are inside the service itself, right? So this is what I'm expecting, right? I'm still going, say okay, there we go, and then I have this guy as null, and then we are putting our authorization, and now the JSON. Let me put another breakpoint here to check what comes from the JSON. And there we go. So if I hover on JSON and then I click here, here's the data. So I know there's a data that comes in from the database, right? These are all my suggestions, right? And then, so now what we want to show it nicely in our list. So currently our list is null. So let me go in. If JSON is not null, and then it's going to deserialize the object. And now as I check, okay, what comes back from database is a list of 9 items, right? So now they are properly formatted. The first one, I can see in detail everything about it. So this is debugging. It's a very, very powerful thing as a developer that you want to learn and then be perfect at it. So at the end, it shows that I have 9 items that came back from database in real time live. So this is the actual data that you see. So you want to see that, does it correspond? This is a title. Do you see this title? Do you understand? So this is debugging. So you put the breakpoints and you follow, and then it's powerful. This is what gave me the boost and confidence in building these type of applications. Listen, only for 25 rand per session. You can hit me up. I'll leave my numbers down, and we do this thing via Microsoft Teams from 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. Whatever you want to know regarding debugging, I'll do so. I can also collaborate with you, but first I want to teach you how I'm doing it and what to look out for. This sounds good? Hit me up.